Good morning. This is Michael Blisman with Hughes Solutions with My World in One Take. Um, I want to talk a little bit about something I noticed in organizations that I've worked in the past. There's sometimes they have debt, like actual accounting debt. That's fine. It's on the paper and it's being hopefully dealt with. There's soft debt too that doesn't show up on any balance sheet. There's technical debt, which is when, on an engineering project, for instance, you might have to take a few shortcuts in order to go live quicker with your solution, just because there's no time to do it with full best practices. But on a post-release, like a fix-it release, you'll take care of those things. Okay, that's the hope anyway. Well, then there's another type of soft debt called decision debt. And I don't know if it's called that, but it's kind of what I call it. And that happens when an organization becomes unclear in its priorities, its value proposition, or its vision for the future. And what happens is instead of cutting off alternate possibilities and going in a direction, directly with clarity for their staff so that they know how to support the mission, they start waffling on these things. They don't want to make a decision. They're afraid of making the wrong decision. All these things happen. Well, all I'm here to say is there's no time for that. Almost every leader I know has to make very important decisions with probably less than 30% of the information they need to make sure that it's the right decision. They're using their experience, their intuition, their gut, the people around them, and they're getting it as close as they can, but then they have to pull the trigger. And if you don't do that, you'll miss every opportunity. Somebody else with a little bit more chutzpah is going to get there before you. Um, and that doesn't mean to be reckless, but sometimes you have to do the best you can and then execute. And if you don't do that, then even the most mundane everyday activities will start to stack up and become overwhelming for your team because they don't know exactly what the end game is. They can't really just cut to the chase and do the thing. They have to do this thing, but consider that, we might have to go the other direction in 3 months. So I'm not really sure how to do that. And they don't commit fully and they don't finish things. And then everything starts to stack up. They're not filling their space anymore. And you've got a problem then. Stagnation happens. When everyday activities become overwhelming, innovation goes to sleep. And that's just not going to work in the long run. You got to be innovating. You've got to be doing a little bit better, every day. Otherwise, you'll be left behind by somebody who is doing those things. So, anyways, I would urge you to cultivate a culture where you can, where it's okay to make imperfect decisions and occasionally even get them, in quotes, wrong. Just as you do it, you'll get better at figuring out how to recover, how to not paint yourself into too many corners, but to still make critical decisions and move fast. So today I want to thank everybody who took a minute to look at Northwest Dermacolor, one of my favorite clients. Emily Marshall and her team over there, they're really great at permanent makeup, medical camouflage, clinical skincare, and products. You can call them right now, and you can get a free consultation on how to look better and do your makeup better. There's no obligation. You just meet them. You'll be glad you did. They're a hoot to talk to, and they're really good at what they do. So give them a call, and I'm going to say, go Astros, and then I'm going to say, thanks to everybody who's given me feedback on this, and then I'm going to say, finish strong, it's Friday, get off your phone, and get to work. See you on Monday.